Yo, what's good, people? It's Python. Salute. And I've heard that a guy has used the N-word in a video. Surprise, surprise. But I want to watch it because from what I've been hearing, it's not necessarily said in a context where it was meant to be derogatory. I'm not sure how that works, but let's watch the video and find out, and I'll let you know my reaction. Okay, so let's go. CNN video, some panel debate going on, some guy uses the N-word. Whatever, let's go.
Let's bring in CNN political commentator and Trump supporter Paris Denard. Also, Charles Kaiser is with us. He's a CNN.com contributor and the author of multiple books, including The Cost of Courage, the story of how one French family fought the Nazis during the Paris occupation. Gentlemen, welcome. And thank you. Charles, let me just begin with you. I mean, now that you're hearing, we're getting some of the information coming out of this New York Times meeting that Trump has disavowed this particular group. Is that enough for you?
Well, I'm delighted that
Trump's disavowed.
Mr. Trump has visited my alma mater at the New York Times and said that he doesn't want to do this anymore, but I want to give him a little advice
at least he's trying to be
for the future if he does not want to stimulate the alt-right. First thing, he should never retweet someone with the name White Genocide who lists his address as Jew America. That's what he did in February. He should never ask his supporters again to give the Nazi salute, which he did at a rally in March. That's not a good idea.
Wow.
In July, I think it was a mistake
when
to
did he say that?
That happened with that other
in March. He asked his supporters to raise and pledge their support to his candidacy and promised to vote for him.
Okay.
There's plenty of video of that. Find that. And then, of course, in July, he retweeted an image of his opponent with the six-pointed Jewish star on it. I thought that was a mistake. But we have bigger problems here. Also in July, he selected as his vice president the most homophobic man in American public life, a person who believes that gay people actually do not have the right to exist. And then, if you don't want to support the alt-right, don't choose as a White House counselor a man who uses the word whose wife says that he did not want his daughters to go to a school with too many Jews. And don't choose as an attorney general a man who calls the NAACP an un-American organization and who we learned in The Guardian today went so far as to prosecute
Charles,
two of the
just
people.
hang on a second. I appreciate you going through all of this, but please don't use the N-word on my show.
I'm sorry. Well, I never use the N-word except when I'm quoting someone who's been appointed by the president to serve in the Oval Office, since this is such a disgusting moment in our history.
Let me go back to my original question.
Okay. I mean, first things first. The context in which he said it was, he's obviously trying to quote somebody else who said it, not that that makes it right at all. He's got some balls because he's going on to a debate show that's going to be played to all of America, which he knows this kind of stuff is going to be controversial to say something like that. He's actually got a black person who's debating against on the panel, and he still said it. This gives me one of two conclusions. Either one, he's really stupid and he really didn't realize it was going to make such a big impact when he said it, or two, he did genuinely feel that he was quoting the person, so it wasn't meant to have been said for him to cause offense. It was him trying to make effect in the point that he was trying to make. I'd like to think it was the latter. I'd like to think it was the second thing I said. However, I don't know. The other thing that I will say is, because there's other ways he could have still got his point across. He could have said, look, I didn't say this, but he said the N-word. Or he could have said, look, I didn't say this, but he said the N-word when using them. So he still didn't necessarily have to say it. But this is one thing I'll say. I always appreciate people who will be straight up about being racist. That's true. Like, for example, with Trump, one thing I respect with him is that at least he's blatant about it. You could be around people, in your job or just generally in your day-to-day life, or, you could go somewhere and, I don't know, you jump on a bus or you go cinemas and the person who's working there is racist. and they could be smiling you in your face all this time and be thinking, I hate you, you know, you little nigger, I want to kill you, da, da, da. I'm black, by the way, so just so you know. But you know, they could be saying all these kind of things. So it's kind of like, at least it wouldn't be surprising to me if he does generally say the word, because he didn't seem in any way phased by saying it. He didn't seem cautious about it. He just come out with it. So he's probably someone who actually says the word in his own time, to be completely honest. And the other thing is did he use this to fit his own agenda? Like, he may have used this kind of stuff, but he's also attacked other people, because obviously the guy's Jewish, this guy who's done this, and he said, like, oh look, he's attacked gays, he's attacked black people, blah blah blah. Now, don't get me wrong, he has done this, and most people, I think, are all for, like, just human rights in terms of just live the life you want to live, be happy, and that's what it is. But he may have not necessarily feel that way, but he needed to use those other points to back up his own point, to support his own people, the Jewish people. Now, that's me being really pessimistic. I could be wrong about that, but it's just an idea, an insight to, you know, what you could be thinking, but who knows. But guys, what do you think? You know, it seems to have opened quite a bit of debate, so you guys let me know what your opinions are in the comment section, and if you're disgusted by this or whatever. To me, I'm not really surprised, to be honest. Like, hey, listen, America's gonna get way more of this now. This is gonna be like just a standard thing. Like, people gonna be walking around saying it, and it's like, oh, just another day in America. If they're even still there, if they ain't deported, you know. So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next one, it's Python signing out. Salute.